The financial world war isn't coming. It's already here. Not with bombs and tanks, but with interest rates, sanctions, tariffs, and digital sieges. I'm Alex, and today we're pulling back the curtain on the invisible war that's reshaping your economy, your future, and your survival. Chapter 1: The New Face of War. Forget what you think war looks like. Today's wars aren't fought with soldiers storming beaches. They're fought in boardrooms, on stock exchanges, inside algorithms, trade disputes, tech embargoes, currency battles, silent, deadly, unrelenting, every tariff raised, every supply chain snapped, every interest rate hike. This is the new face of global conflict. Ask yourself, if the systems you trust began collapsing slowly, would you even notice at first? Chapter 2: The US versus China. A financial Cold War. At the heart of this war, two superpowers clawing for dominance. The United States, fighting to hold on to the old world order. China, building a new one, brick by brick, one by one. Remember the semiconductor shortage of 2021? That wasn't just a supply chain hiccup. That was a warning shot. Entire industries, auto, tech, defense, ground to a halt because of an invisible strategic war. If you couldn't buy a car, a laptop, or a smartphones, I have to say congratulations. You lived through the first battles already, and we're seeing echoes of this everywhere. Car prices skyrocketing, smartphone launches delayed, even defense industries warning of critical shortages. These aren't glitches. They're warnings of deeper fractures. This isn't politics. This is survival economics. Chapter 3: Ray Dalio's Warning. Ray Dalio didn't mince words. Economic wars precede military ones. Every empire falls the same way. Debt spirals, inflation spikes, internal division, and external challenges. The Dutch, the British, now the Americans. If history is whispering to us, maybe we should listen harder. And when history rhymes, it often echoes louder than we expect. Currency collapse, market crashes, political upheaval. We've seen these dominoes fall before, and they're starting to wobble again. This isn't entertainment, it's preparation. Let's keep moving. If you're finding this breakdown eye-opening, hit that like button and subscribe. Chapter 4: The Formation of Global Alliances. New alliances are forming. The BRICS nations, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, pushing back against the dominance of the US dollar. The Chip 4 Alliance, US, Japan, South Korea, Taiwan, fortifying global semiconductor supply chains. This isn't about East versus West anymore. It's about survival, access to resources, and controlling the future of technology and money. Silent, relentless, strategic. Think about it. You won't see tanks rolling through the streets. You'll see shipping ports half empty. Trade agreements are quietly dissolving. Supply chains are thinning until everyday products just vanish. A silent earthquake shifting the ground beneath our feet. Chapter 5: Invisible Weapons. Today's most powerful weapons aren't bombs. They're tools hidden in plain sight. Interest rates, precision economic missiles from central banks, sanctions, financial sieges that cripple entire economies, artificial intelligence, the new frontier in economic supremacy, semiconductors, the oil of the digital age, rare earth elements, the key to military, green energy, and tech dominance. You don't hear these weapons explode. You just watch jobs vanish, prices rise, and global markets shift overnight. And for ordinary people, it's silent until one day the shelves are empty, the bills are higher, and the headlines say unexpected downturn, but it was never unexpected. Chapter 6. The impact on you. This isn't only theoretical, this is personal. Inflation at the grocery store. That's economic warfare. Delayed tech releases. Strategic tech blockades. Disrupted supply chains. Silent casualties. Remember the toilet paper shortages during the pandemic? That was a taste of how fragile our world has become. This financial world war is already reshaping your wallet, career, and future. Chapter 7. Preparing for the future. You want to survive this next phase, maybe even thrive. Here's your starter kit. Diversify your investments globally and wisely. Stay informed. See the patterns before they crash onto your doorstep. Build adaptable skills. Resilience wins wars. Strengthen your local network. Communities survive what individuals can't. Build an emergency fund. The financial storms are just starting. You don't need to predict the future. You need to prepare for it. Chapter 8. Giving back. In a world tearing at the seams, solidarity matters. That's why we're pledging 1% of all channel profits to support individuals facing financial hardship. This isn't about clicks or views. It's about building resilience together. Before it's too late, because when systems fail, it's communities that endure. And it starts with you. The financial world war is already here. The question isn't whether you're involved. It's whether you're aware and ready. In Part 2, we'll dive deep into specific strategies to protect your wealth, your career, and your mind through the coming global reset. Until then, stay sharp, stay informed, stay human. Knowledge isn't just power anymore. Stay curious, stay prepared, and remember, the world changes faster than we expect, but slower than we notice. The winners are the ones who adapt before they're forced to. It's survival. This is Alex, signing off from the front lines of the financial world war. Stay safe, stay smart. See you in Part 2. If you like it, please remember to hit the like button and subscribe. %1 of all channel profits will support individuals facing financial hardship. Thanks.